This is DNN. Definitely not news. The only news show I'm aware of that admits that we lie. Don't forget that if you wish to win a $50 Amazon gift card, you can enter our little contest by trying to guess when or if I am lying. You put your guess in the comments, and at the end of the month, I do a little raffle, and you might get something nice. Anyway, on with the headlines. 360 disgraced applicants try to send 2,000 pounds of mayonnaise to the Mayo Clinic after their acceptance letters were rescinded due to a technical error. Imagine getting into the school of your dreams after all the effort that takes, only to be told, sorry, no, I was doing that by accident. You'll have to try again later. So I think that instead of the angry outbursts, these people were doing right, just doing something prankish. Thoughts? What would you do if you had that happen to you? Dennis Prager thinks it's idiotic that you can't say the N-word anymore, and he blames the disgusting left. Wow, not a nice neighbor. Those are some N-words you can say. I just don't get why this whited bleach guy thinks that it's disgusting of everyone else that he can't say a word that he's not supposed to say. Yeah, it's the other people that are disgusting when he's the one who really wants to be racist. Okay. City of Lakeland closes partition of park because of a snake orgy. Does anyone else think that would make a really cool band name? It's kind of metal. Snake orgy. Cats are seen wearing coronavirus masks in China. Okay, I saw the picture. It's kind of cute, but here's the thought. How did someone get those on the cats without hurting themselves or the cats hurting them? I mean, you just pet a cat the wrong way, it'll try to claw you like until you're nothing but shredded hamburger. Australia cannot deport Aboriginal and Indigenous people. There's a court ruling on that. Does this mean they tried to do that? I thought when Trump tried it with Aboriginal, Canadian, and American type people, that it was kind of proven to be stupid. Can't believe these guys tried it. Military tanks form the heart shape for a Russian soldier's proposal. Was that the heart attack formation? Well, here's a thought. You know that the heart shape that you see in Valentine's Day stuff and all that, that's not the shape of the heart. It's supposed to be the shape of a female butt. If you don't believe me, you or your lady friend should stick something very nice of a posterior into a snowbank and take a look at the outline. It's right there, you'll see. They met on a dating app. Then he robbed a bank on their first date and forced her to be the getaway driver. And didn't give her any of the money. I mean, you should get a share if you're being forced to participate. You know, it's only fair. And I thought my love life was in shambles. Well, it does, but I'm nowhere near as bad as being charged with bank robbery or getaway driving because I tried to go on a date. Lawmakers say people could purchase too many tampons if not given a limit. Sure, if women buy too many of those, the terrorists win. I'm not sure how, but they do. Apple board members are punished by the CEO for using Google Docs. I don't really know why he was so mad. They were still using Apple devices. Andrew Yang says Bowser players are carried in the Smash Ultimate video game. Yeah, that's a very important topic to be talking about when you're talking about someone who's saying this kind of things in public. And he's supposed to be a U.S. presidential candidate? Yes, talking about video games is a key issue. Man takes bath in Wendy's kitchen sink. I kind of hope he locked the door first. Ugh. Plus, those are not very large sinks. So, unless he was really small, he might have had to take what's called a whore's bath. Kind of fits, don't you think? Proposed Alabama law requires men to undergo vasectomy after their 50th birthday. When this law passes, I expect to see a mass exodus of 40-something and 50-something men from Alabama to anywhere that will take them. My personal guess is that they will be running away faster than people run away from the Noid. A school called the police after a kindergartner with Down syndrome pointed a finger gun at her teacher. Oh no, the disabled kid pointed something innocent and harmless at me. I'm so sensitive. That's about all I can hear the call having been. These people are stupid. Governor Noem wants legalized hemp to not happen because he thinks it will make drug-sniffing dogs useless. So you don't want hemp, which will be a boon to anybody's economy, will be very renewable, and will cut down on deforestation, which will make everybody happier because you're worried about a dog or a group of dogs. EasyJet flight forced to make an emergency landing after a drunk man ate his phone. How drunk do you have to be before you think that the candy bar outline phone is just a candy bar? Also, those things are made of plastic, some metal, glass, stuff like that. So, unless it's one of those really small ones that are made just because they're small, that's going to be kind of hard going in, but I think that's going to be like self-fulfilling punishment when it tries to come back out. A teenager who took the deputy's police cruiser on a joyride files a lawsuit, blames the deputy. Hey, if he wins, can I steal somebody's like really fancy airplane or maybe a Lamborghini? And, then I can afford a real one for myself because I'll sue the owner for the price of a new one. That'll make a really great precedent. Kansas City man will pay you $25,000 to find him a girlfriend. That's a new kind of bounty, don't you think? Jeez. Also, why didn't I think of that? All right, I don't have 25 grand to waste on something like that. Best of luck to him. A man tries to swim to the U.S. from Canada to deliver books, is finally released from jail. Those books were too soggy to use anyway. I mean, he didn't even put them in a plastic wrapper. These were this week's headlines for DNN. Definitely not news. Don't forget, you can submit questions for my secondary show called Demented Advice anytime you want in the comments on any video I do. The next episode I do should be fun because Demented Advice is kind of like Dear Abby, but let's say Abby was a complete and utter fool. Like me. That might be fun. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.